Hello boys and girls, welcome to another math mini lesson with Miss S on YouTube. Today we are going to talk about subtraction. So we've been talking a lot about addition and adding two things. So I'm just going to show you an example of addition really quickly. If I have two red blocks and I want to add one more red block. So what did I just say? I want to add one more. Okay, so addition is adding to something or putting together. Okay, so if I have two red blocks and I want to add to this group, I put one more over here, and now how many do I have? I have three. Very good. Let's try it again with a different word. If I want to put together these two groups, how many will I have in total? I have two in this group and one in this group. If I put them together, how many do I have? Three. Very good. You guys are awesome at addition. But now we're going to talk about subtraction, and subtraction is taking apart. Okay, so remember when we decomposed numbers and we broke them apart? Okay, so subtraction is when I take away. Okay, so I'm going to take a block away, or I'm taking apart. Okay, so I have 10 red blocks here. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and count the blocks with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So I have 10 red blocks. And boys and girls, I want you to notice that Miss S touched every single block, because I didn't want to just go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, I don't have 7. If I put my finger on them and count them, I know that I've touched every single one, so my counting will be correct. So let's remember that little trick if you're doing this at home with your own materials. So this would be a good time for you to go get 10 of something if you would like. Go get 10 of something. It can be 10 spoons, 10 rubber bands, 10 little chip clips, 10 hair ties, 10 barrettes, 10 cars. You can get 10 of anything. Now, I've got 10. This is the word 10, okay? I have 10 blocks. I'm going to draw a card from my pile of cards right here, and that's going to tell us how many we're going to subtract, how many we are going to take away from this group of 10. So the first card I've drawn is 1. We are going to take away 1. All right. So I've got 10. I'm just going to take 1 away. I'm subtracting 1. How many do I have left? If I took 1 block away, I subtracted 1 block, how many blocks do I have left? 9. Very good. I have 9 blocks left. Boys and girls, another way that I could do this is with my 10 frame. So right here you can see Miss S has a 10 frame. I have how many circles in this 10 frame? 10. Very good, because the whole 10 frame is filled up. So if I take away 1 block or 1 circle from my 10 frame, I put an X on it, how many do I have left? Remember, we can skip count here, so we know that the bottom of a 10 frame has how many? 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are left. So we have many ways that we can show subtraction. Let's do another one. I'm going to put this back, so if you did this at home, make sure you have 10 together again. The next card I'm going to draw, 3. 3. I'm going to take away or subtract 3 from my group of 10. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take them away. I'm taking all those away. I subtracted them. They're not there anymore. How many blocks do I have left? How many? 7. Very good. If I take 3 away from 10, I have 7. Now I can show you this subtraction problem again using a 10 frame. Okay? So how many dots do I have in this 10 frame? We're not worried about this one. I'll cover it up. How many dots do I have in that 10 frame? I've got 10 because the entire grid is filled up. Very good. So I'm going to take away 3. I'm going to subtract 3. So I'm going to put an X through 3 of those 10 frame squares. So now, how many do I have left? Why don't you try to skip count? How many do we know are at the bottom? 5. So 5, 6, 7. Very good. There's 7 left. So if you take away 3 from a 10 frame, you get 7 circles left. Very good. Let's do one more. And I hope that you're trying this at home. So I've reset my blocks. I've got 10 back in a row. I am going to take away 5. I am going to subtract 5 from 10. Okay, let's see. I want you to try this at home before Miss S does. So take 5 away from 10. I counted 5. I'm going to take those 5 away. I'm subtracting 5 from 10. How many are left? 5. Very good. So we see our 10 frame. How many circles do I have in here? 10. Very good, because my 10 frame is all filled up. Boys and girls, we're taking 5 away from 10. We're taking 5 away from 10. Can anybody guess how many will be left, or what our 10 frame will look like after we take away 5? How many circles are in the bottom row of the 10 frame? 5. And then how many are at the top? 5. So if I take away 5, how many are going to be left? I took out one entire row. How many are left without even counting? 5. Very good job. And we can always go back and check our work by counting. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. You didn't even have to count that one and you knew it. Great job, boys and girls.